Hello and welcome to our new series, Metaverse Brand Walkthroughs, where in this series we will be walking you through each virtual world in our universe chart. In this series, we will be analysing each game in terms of its user experience, the accessibility of each platform, the functionality features of each virtual world, its defined target market, and then how good the world's graphics are. And then we'll be ranking each game out of 10. This is the second episode in this series, and today we will walk you through BMW Motorrad MetaRide, accessible through the joint top platform on our Web3 index, Spatial. This virtual world collaboration between BMW and Spatial is dedicated to the auto manufacturer's new motorcycle, the BMW CEO2. And throughout this video, we'll be analysing why BMW chose Spatial's platform to host this metaverse. So here we are at the BMW Motorrad MetaRide spawning spot. Let's go down to the portal and check out the virtual world. So, as you can see, once you have landed in this environment, we are instantly presented with a lot of BMW branding. To the right, you can see some information and metrics about the BMW bike, including the top speed and the weight of the bike. And the whole environment is designed with a dark yet appealing way, similar to that of which you would find in motorbike bars and clubs. To move around in this metaverse, Spatial and BMW have chosen to use the industry standard controls of W, A, S, and D. So it's W to move forwards, S to move backwards, A to move left, and then D to move right. And to change the way you're walking or the direction you are viewing, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Once you have landed in this environment, you're presented with a set of challenges to win a unique outfit for your avatar. These challenges include a treasure hunt, where you need to find 10 tokens to win a prize. You need to check out the BMW bikes and also raise the flag to the rooftop. And whilst completing these tasks, you can play some basketball and also play around with your avatar by using the 5 built-in emotes. But for now, let's crack on with some of the challenges. Here we are at the information point on the first floor of this virtual world. The avatar behind the desk has given us some instructions on missions we can complete on this floor, including treasure tokens to collect and the BMW bikes to check out. Let's go find them. So here you can see the BMW bikes. Here we can listen to the bikes and see what sort of noise they make when they are ridden. Let's find a place where we can go and ride the bikes around the virtual world. There we are. As we can see another user called Sabine already riding the bike. So to move around, you use the W, A, S, D keys again. So it's W to move forwards, A to move left, and then D to move right. As mentioned, throughout this virtual world, there are numerous pieces of BMW art providing further information about the BMW CEO2 bike. Here you can see graphics on the wall explaining the base and the high line of the bike. And down the hall here, you can see the design gallery. Where it provides information regarding the design ideas for the bike. Where it states here they wanted the design for the bike to be as simple and as technical as possible. Now, let's go find some of the tokens. So guys, we have now collected all 10 tokens and the only task left is to raise the flag. So let's go ahead. We walk up to it, press F.
Congratulations, you made it. Get closer to the jack. Congratulations, you made it. Get closer to the jacket and press F to receive it.
And here is our jacket for our prize. I hope you all enjoyed this walkthrough of the BMW Motorrad MetaRide on Spatial. I certainly enjoyed taking you all through it. I believe BMW chose Spatial to host this virtual world for many reasons. First of all, by using Spatial, this virtual world is available on both desktop and virtual reality headsets. We showed you the desktop version today. However, I think activities such as riding the BMW CE02 bikes around the virtual world, which were enjoyable on desktop, would have been a lot more immersive and have more of a real feel to it when using a virtual reality headset. Next, the graphics were very good. As mentioned throughout the video, there are numerous pieces of BMW art dotted around the 5 floors of the virtual world explaining the mechanics behind the bike, and I feel as if these cool, well-designed graphics really came to life thanks to the high-end graphics Spatial used throughout their platform, which enabled this partnership to really work and come to life. In terms of scoring, Spatial is tied at number 1 of our Web3 index for July 2023 with the Nemesis, whose walkthrough of their partnership for their virtual world Metaverse is also available on our channel. In our Metaverse Web3 index, we scored Spatial as followed. These are all scored out of 5. Senior management experience, 4. In-world business model evaluation, 3. Define target market, 3. Graphic fidelity, 3. User experience, 3. Initial funding and sales, 3. Roadmap strategy, 3. And brand suitability, 4. Which gave an overall score of 11,664, tying them at number 1 with the Nemesis out of 122 platforms, as per our Metaverse Web3 Index for July. To find out more information regarding how we score and rank these platforms in our Web3 Index, check out the latest Web3 Index post on our website or our LinkedIn page. Now, regarding this brand activation ranking, we score every Metaverse brand activation with a score out of 10. So the score for BMW's partnership with Spatial for BMW Motorrad MetaRide is as follows. User experience, 9 out of 10. It was very easy to use and I had no issues at all throughout using this virtual world. Accessibility, 8 out of 10. It was easier to get into the virtual world, however, it could be easier to locate the world via browser. Functionality features, 6 out of 10, as there's not much functionality to play around with at all throughout this virtual world. Target market, 10 out of 10. This virtual world is very clearly for people who like the BMW brand. And graphics, 9 out of 10. They were very good throughout the virtual world and it was a very good fit for purpose. This gives an overall score of 8.5 out of 10 for BMW Motorrad MetaRide. I hope you all enjoyed this walkthrough and stay tuned for the next one next week, where we will be looking at Pop-Tart's first UK brand activation in partnership with Blanco's Block Party. Thank you guys and see you next week.